Hi guys, welcome to the Pilates with props class. It's an hour-long class and we'll be using two pieces of equipment, very small things, a Pilates magic circle and small hand weights, 1, 2, or 3 pounds. If you don't have weights, I always recommend using water bottles or something heavy that has weight to it, or just create their own resistance with your body. If you don't have a magic circle, which you'll soon see in the background, you can always place a yoga block between the legs. You can always use a towel, something that you can press against with your inner thighs or arms. All right, guys, let's go and get started. We're gonna come back onto the mat. And our first prop we're going to use are the light hand weights. So I have 2-pound weights here. And we're going to start with a nice arm series to warm up the upper body. So we're going to bring our weights together, weight heads touch, and we're just going to lift the weights up to the chin using the upper back, and then push the arms back down. And then lift the weights up to the chin and push the weights back down. Now, the weights are always optional. So if you find that your neck is starting to bother you, or you're feeling your shoulders fatigue, you can always set the weights aside. They are absolutely not required. So if you feel like this is something that you want to eliminate, you do not have to use the weights. All right, guys, we're gonna do 4 more like this. And for 3, push the shoulders down, and 2, use your upper back 1 more time. Arms go all the way down, just a nice simple shoulder raise. Left arm is going to lift up shoulder height and lower down. Right arm will lift and lower, and left, and lower, and right, and lower, and left. Keep the abs tight, core is engaged, inner thighs are engaged. Right, I'm standing in my Pilates stance, meaning my heels are together, toes are apart. So it's a tiny little V with my feet. That just gives us a little more stability as we stand nice and tall. Left side and right side. We'll do 1 more each side. Left arm and right arm. And now we're going to go both arms together. Lift the arms up and back down. Inhale up, exhale down. So you'll start to notice as both arms lift up, you're going to feel a little more work needed in the core. So start to engage your abs by pulling them in. Engage your glutes and your hamstrings. And lift. And lift for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. 1 more time, arms stay lifted. We're going to rotate the arms so the biceps face up. We're going to go into a bicep curl, bend and extend, bend and extend. Again, if your shoulders or neck start to bother, you can always lower the arms just a little below shoulder height. That's absolutely fine. Just know that's an option. It's a good way to modify. And bend and extend, bend and extend. 4 more here. And 3, and 2, and 1. Extend the arms, lower the arms all the way down. Now we'll go for a full bicep curl, angling the arms slightly out so elbows press into the rib cage. Bend and extend, bend and extend. So all the way down, all the way up. Feel your shoulders roll back and feel your shoulder blades connect together. So we're finding nice posture, nice height and tallness and lift in the spine. And bend and stretch, bend and stretch. 4 more here, and 3, 2, and 1. Extend the arms all the way down. Now we're changing our stance a little bit. I'm going to show you the side. Knees and feet are going to be hip width apart. We're going to bend the knees, just a nice soft bend, and hinge forward at the hips. So I'm thinking about just leaning a little bit forward in my chest. My arms are going back past the hips. I'm going to bend the elbows a tiny bit and then extend the arms. Tiny bend and stretch. So I'm going for triceps here. Tiny bend and stretch. Tiny bend and stretch. Tiny bend and stretch. Keep thinking about the triceps staying locked in position. Shoulders staying back. So we're just moving from the elbow joint. And bend, stretch. 4 more here. And 3, 2, 1. Arms stay straight. Now arms stay nice and long. I'm going to keep the arms long and press the arms in and little release. Press in, little release. So I'll show you from the back. Just squeeze in, little release. Press in, little release. Keep thinking about the shoulder blades as the primary start of the action. So draw the shoulder blades in to feel that movement of the arms coming in. Let's do 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stand all the way up, come back to your Pilates stance and start to make tiny circles with the arms. Now, I know this may seem like very lightweight, but as soon as we start to lift the arms, which we will in a moment, you'll feel a lot of increase in resistance. We're going to start to lift those arms up, keeping the circles going. Keep the core tight so you're finding stability in the whole body. Keep the circles going as you lower the arms back down. Good, circle the arms, coming back up. Tiny little circles coming from where the shoulder connects into the core of the body. And keep the circles going as you lower down. Remember to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Good, contract those abs. Keep those arms going, circling the arms. One more set, circling those arms, going up. And circling the arms, going down. All the way by your side. One last exercise in our standing arm weight series. We're going to come into another soft bend with the knees. So bend the knees just a little bit. Elbows are going to come right next to your body. And I want you to think about keeping your shoulders back and your back flat. We're going to extend the right arm forward as the left arm extends back. So reach long into the arms. Bend the elbows next to the side of the rib cage. Extend the left arm and send the right arm back. Come into bend and extend. And we bend and extend. So every time I reach the arm forward, I'm stretching long, and the arm that's going back also reaching really, really long behind. Bend next to the rib cage and stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen those arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now I want you to think about stretching out and up as well. So we're lifting the arms up as we stretch out. Lift up as we stretch out. Lift up as we stretch out. One more each side. Finish on the left. Elbows come into the side of the body. Stand all the way up. Keep your weights with you guys. We're going to come down to the mat. Take a seat and then come back to a comfortable position laying down. So once you're on the mat, settle your knees, bend your knees, have your feet flat, get comfortable. I'm going to be here for a little while. Reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling or sky if you're outside, and just give the arms a nice long stretch over the head. Feel how that gives your arms just a nice light stretch, and then lift the arms up and lower down by your side. Inhale to go up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. Inhale, and exhale back. One more time up, one more time down. Now lift the legs up to a tabletop. We're going to increase the resistance in the abs. Keep the back pressing flat to the mat. Inhale, the arms lift. Exhale, the arms go back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, the arms go down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Keep thinking back to mat. Flat spine. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Now from here we add on right away. Arms lift. Same with the head. We curl up. We lower the head back down. We reach the arms all the way back. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Nice upper abdominal curl here, you guys. Lower all the way down. Arms reach back. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Hollow out those abs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, come up. Look towards your thighs. We're adding on in just a moment. Inhale. And exhale up. Now keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Arms go out to the side and back in. Feel that resistance in the abs. Arms go out to the side and in, and out to the side and in. 3 more here. Out to the side and in. 2 and in. 1 more time and in. Keep thinking about the head, neck, and shoulders staying lifted nice and high, and the arms are going to go up by the ears and lower down, maybe curl up a little higher. Arms lift up by the ears, curl up a little higher. Inhale and exhale. Sink those abs deeper. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale, curl, and then from there lower the feet, reach the arms all the way back and stretch. All right, guys, we're going to add on to this. So tabletop the legs, lift the arms up, lift the head next. Arms hover right beside the hips. We're going into our 100. Weights are optional. You can set them down if you need, but I'm going to demo with them. Stretch your legs out to your working high diagonal. We start pumping those arms. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. This is going to make us start to sweat. I know I already feel a little bead of sweat dropping down my forehead. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you're unfamiliar with the 100, it's a very classical Pilates exercise. I always include it with my classes. Inhale and exhale. It gets the blood pumping, it gets the cardio going, it gets those abs fired up. Inhale and exhale. We're halfway, we have 5 more rounds. Inhale and exhale. Counting down 4, inhale and exhale. Counting down for 3 and exhale. And 2 and exhale. One more time, you guys. Inhale, fully exhale all the air out. Pause those arms, tabletop the legs, set your feet down first, reach your arms all the way back and stretch. All right, you guys, we're ready for our roll-ups. We're going to extend our legs all the way out. Let's point our feet today, inner thighs together. Using those weights, they're going to give you a little assistance and extra resistance. So lift the arms above the chest, lift your head, push forward into the weights as you roll up and reach past your toes. Notice my back isn't flat here. I want you to round your spine and pull your abs in. Stretch further past the toes, but keep those arms lifted at shoulder height. That's where we get our upper back work with the weights. Now from here, stay round, rolling all the way down, continuing nice and slow down to your mat, reaching the arms all the way back. Excellent. Doesn't that feel good? Take another inhale, arms lift, head next. Exhale, roll up, push those legs forward, reach over the toes and stretch. Good, you guys. And then start to roll back, continuing all the way down to the mat. All the way back until those arms stretch over the head. Take another inhale. Lift the head, exhale. We roll up, reach forward, past the feet and stretch. Again, notice those arms, they're not dropping, they're shoulder height. I feel my upper back muscles working. Inhale to go back, exhaling all the way down. Arms reach all the way back. One more time, and then we're changing it from the top. Arms lift, head next, rolling up. Reaching forward past those feet. Now here's the change. We're going to roll back to the halfway mark. And once you're there, we're going to just lower the arms down, touch the mat with the weights, lift shoulder height. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale lower, exhale lift, inhale lower, exhale lift. One more time, exhale lift. Now we're rolling forward rather than going down. Stretch past the toes, feel that upper back starting to get stronger, and then rolling back to that halfway point again. And then this time the arms are going to go above shoulder height. Maybe you frame the ears, maybe you stop before that. Lower shoulder height. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale lift, exhale lower. 2 more here. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Exhale, reach forward over those toes. Stretch. We have 1 more half roll down. I know those arms are feeling a little burned. That's a good thing. Now this one, we're halfway back. The arms are going to go out to the side and in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Exhale, reach forward. I lied. Let's do a bonus round here. 1 more variation on that half roll down. So you roll halfway back, lift the arms up to a goalpost, and we're going to do a chest press. Coming in and open and close and open. 90-degree angle with those elbows. Inhale, exhale, contract your abs. Inhale, exhale, contract. Inhale, exhale, hollow out. 1 more time. Now the arms come forward. We reach the arms shoulder height. We roll down to the mat and reach those arms all the way back. Excellent, you guys. We're going to change our prop here. So let's roll up and set the weights aside. We'll use them shortly, but not quite yet. Grab your Pilates circle. If you don't have a Pilates ring, not a problem. You can place a block in replacement from the ring, a yoga block. I like to put a towel between my legs, kind of rolled up like a little burrito, or anything that you can squeeze between the inner thighs, the feet, or the hands. All right, guys, once we have that circle, we're going to reach the arms forward in front of the chest. Press the circle with the palms. So notice I'm using my upper back muscles, not my hands. My fingertips are long, so I can't use the grip strength. I'm using my upper back. Roll all the way down to the mat, reach the arms all the way back, and then we take that circle and place it between the inner thigh. So the circle, if you have it, has two little outer pads. Press it right between the knees. Keep your knees bent, feet flat. The circle is sort of comfortable, not 100%. Get as comfortable as you can. All right, guys, so using your inner thigh muscles, arms pressed down to the mat. Take an inhale, squeeze the circle. Notice the circle is not going to break in half. It has resistance. My legs are starting to shake. Exhale, release. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. 4 more like this. Press, release. 3 and 2 and 1. Now from here, we're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. So take your hands behind the head, curl the head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Squeeze the circle, little release. Inhale, press, exhale, release. Inner thighs. Inhale, press, exhale, release. This is a very hard muscle group to target because we just don't do a lot of this type of movement, right, in daily life. Inhale, press, exhale, release. Inhale, press, exhale, release. 2 more, and then we're adding on. 1 more time. Now you guys lift your legs up, touch your toes together. I know that circle is there. It's pressing your inner thighs apart. That's the point. We're going to press and little release. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. My inner thighs are burning. And 4, and 3, and 2. Hold on 1, just hollow out those abs, curl up higher, hold for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Separate those feet, lower the feet, grab the circle, take it between the hands, and narrow the feet. All right, guys, have that circle between the palms of the hands, and just squeeze the circle, little release, and press, little release, press, little release. 1 more time, press, and little release. Now this time, hold the press. Keep the arms long towards the ceiling, and then lengthen your legs all the way out on the mat. We're going for our leg circles, keeping the arms up in the air. Lift your right leg straight up in the air. Anchor the abs, pull the abs in nice and tight. Circle the leg across the bottom leg, down, around to the side and up. Circle the leg across, down, around and up. So have a little squeeze on that circle the whole time, engaging the upper back muscles, using your abs for stability, and across, around and up, across, around and up. 1 more time, you guys. Across, around and up. Now reverse the circle out to the side, around, across, and lift. Out, across, and lift. Pull the abs in, squeeze the circle from the upper back, and ground the left side of your body. One more time. Once that leg comes up towards the circle, take your circle over the ball of your foot and just pull the leg into the chest. Take a wonderful stretch. And then unhook the foot from that circle, flex your foot, and from there we lower the leg all the way down. Release the flex, point the toes, lift your left leg up, circles right above the chest, and we circle that left leg across the bottom leg, around to the side and up. Circle across, around to the side and up. Cross, around and up. Cross, around and up. 2 more times. 1 more time. At the top, reverse, go out to the side, inhale. Around across, exhale. Inhale. Around across, exhale. Inhale. Around across, exhale. 2 more times, you guys, and then we stretch. 1 more time. And keep the leg lifted. Hook that circle over the foot. If you don't have a circle, just hold onto the back of your leg and pull the leg towards the chest and stretch. Feel that hamstring stretch out. Find length in the back of the leg. then unhook the foot, place the circle back between the hands, flex that left foot, lower the leg down. Now let's flex both of the feet, use the circle to roll all the way up. So squeeze the circle, rolling up, reach over those toes and stretch. And now we're going to go into rolling like a ball using the circle. So we're going to bend the knees. We're going to do 2 setups. Heels together, toes apart, circle. It's going to hover right in front of the shin bones. Squeeze the circle and lift your feet up. Find a balance. Take your inhale. You're going to rock back to your shoulder blades. And exhale. Rock back up. Find your balance. Inhale, rock back. And exhale, rock up. If you have a block, you're pressing against the block. If you do not have a block, you're just squeezing the hands together or making a fist and pressing your knuckles together to hover in front of the legs. Rock back, rock up. Tight abs, inhale and exhale. One more time and then we're adding on. Inhale and exhale. Now, when we come up to our balance, we're going to find a different position rather than this balance. When we come up every time, we're going to extend the arms and the legs. Then we're going to bend the knees, hover the circle or block our hands in front of the shins. Rock back and rock up. Tight abs, extend arms and legs, bend the knees, circle in front of the legs, rock back, rock up. Find balance, find control, stretch. And we bend, rock it back, rock it up. Extend, bend, rock it back, rock it up. We're going to add on. So extend. Now the legs. One lower, one lift. Bend your knees, rock it back, rock it up. First extend. One lower. Use your abs. One lift. Bend, rock it back, rock it up. One more time, you guys. Extend. One lower, one lift. Hold the balance. Now keep your feet lifted. Just set your circle aside. We're going into our ab series from here. Adjust if you need. Knees together. Hold onto that right leg. Extend your left leg. We're rolling down to the shoulder blades and setting up for a single leg stretch. Here we are, you guys. We're changing legs. Inhale, exhale, and switch, and switch. So our series of 5, there are 5 abdominal exercises done in a row in the classical Pilates mat work, and we're headed into that series. Single leg stretches first. Here we are. And switch, and switch, and switch. I'm going to pepper in some variations though today. And switch, using the props, using our circle, and using the weights. For now, just use your own body resistance and your hands to pull the knee into the chest. Use your abs to keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Now guys, we're just going to change it up a bit. Take your hands behind the head and switch the legs on their own. We're going to change it after 2 more each side. Now the right leg is going to extend, hold. Extend your left leg, hold. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Now extend your left, hold, extend the right, hold, bend your left, bend your right. Extend your right, hold, you know the pattern. Extend the left, hold, bend the right, bend the left. Extend your left, hold, extend your right, bend your left, bend your right. One more each side. Extend the right, then the left, bend your right, and the left. One more time. Extend the left, then the right, bend the left, bend the right. Rest your head, rest your feet. All right, guys, single leg stretch. That was amazing. I hope you enjoyed that variation. It's fun to mix it up sometimes and keep it fresh. All right, guys, hug the knees and rock up to sit. Grab your circle. We're gonna roll down. We're gonna place that circle between the legs right above the ankle bone, okay? So it has a little press, right? Use your inner thighs. We're gonna hold onto the shin bones. We're gonna lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Squeeze the circle. As you inhale, the legs extend. Arms go back by the ears. We circle the arms around. Exhale, hug the knees in. Inhale, extend. Squeeze that circle. Circle the arms, exhale, hug. Inhale, stretch. Circle the arms, exhale in. Inhale, extend. Circle the arms, exhale in. One more time, then we're changing. Inhale, circle around, exhale. Rest your head for just a minute. Take your hands behind the head. That circle is going to stay between the legs, right above the ankle bone, okay? Lift the head, neck, and shoulders, look towards your thighs. This time extend your legs out, hold. Now from here, we just do one press, one release, exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. One press, one release, exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. One press, one release, exhale, bend. Two more times. Inhale, stretch. One press, one release, exhale, bend. One more time, you guys. Let's do 5 though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, rest your head, take that circle out, and set it aside. All right, guys, our next exercise, no props. We extend our legs up in the air. Let's flex our feet, get a little stretch in that ankle. Lift your head off of the mat, hold behind the right calf. Maybe you can go up to the ankle, maybe you're holding the hamstring, but hold on where you can, just not behind the knee. Left leg goes halfway down, pull the right leg twice. Pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. Think knee to nose and nose to knee. Allow your body to curl higher towards that leg every time you pull the leg into the chest. Right, so you don't want to lower the upper body down any more than it is. Pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. One more each side, you guys. Right, left. Now lift the legs up, point the feet. Take your hands behind your head. Just lower the right leg down. Left leg comes closer to you. Switch legs, and switch, and switch. It doesn't matter how far the legs split apart, but it matters that you're using those low abs, right, to keep the hips stable, to keep those legs going with control, and you're using your upper abs to keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Switch and switch. Inhale, exhale. Last 4 and 3 and 2. One more each side. Finish with legs up. Give your knees a hug. Rest your head. Rock side to side. All right, you guys, excellent work. We're going to take that circle back into the picture. We're going to place it between the inner thigh, between the legs right above the ankle bone. Okay, legs are up in the air to start. I have my heels slightly turned in and my toes slightly turned out. All right, guys, let's take our hands behind the neck, base the skull. We're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Take an inhale, legs lowered down halfway. Exhale, squeeze the circle and lift back up. Inhale, lower the legs down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more time, you guys. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and then lower the head. Grab that circle, set it aside, and rest. Take a moment. All right, guys, we're going to take a hold of those weights. So grab your weights. Lay down on your back. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling and tabletop your legs. Okay. We're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Lower the arms right down by your side. And then from here, keep your arms framing the hips. We're going to rotate towards the right, just a little upper body twist. Come back to the center. Rotate left, upper body twist. Come back to the center. Rotate right, back to the center. So my shoulders are not coming down to the mat, but they're staying lifted. I'm rotating side to side without letting the legs rotate. So I'm just moving the upper body from the waistline up. And right, and left, and right, and left. We're going to add on in just a moment. As we go to the right, hold that. One lift, one lower, come back to the center. Rotate, lift, lower, come back to the center. Rotate, lift, lower, come back to the center. Rotate one more time, left, up, down, come back to center. Set the weights aside, take the hands behind the head. We rotate right this time, extend that left leg out. We eliminate the center, we go right away to the left. We go right, left, right, left, right, left, and right. and left. Inhale and exhale. Breathing. We're almost there, you guys. This is our last exercise in our series of 5. The crisscross. We have right and left. One more each side, you guys. Right, left. We're going to hold though at the center, legs in tabletop. Find some endurance as you hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your feet down, rest your head, and take a break. Excellent work, you guys. Lengthen your legs on the mat. Reach your arms all the way back. Nice, long, full body stretch. We're going to take a little inhale session, right? A little few breaths together because we're about halfway through class. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Relax the abs. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. All right, guys, we're going to bring our legs together. We're going to transition to all fours here. So arms lift, head next, roll up. Reach forward, reach over the toes, stretch, and then come all the way up. So we're on our hands and knees next. Have your weights assigned you as we will use them. Remember, weights are optional. You don't have to use them for this section, but I'm going to demo with it. With my 2-pound weight behind the knee. Now, let's say you have more. For example, you want to use both 2-pound weights and you have more in you. You can go with both of those weights behind the knee. Okay? Now, from here, what we're going to do is once you have your weights kind of settled in, they don't necessarily rest perfectly behind the knee, but you can grab it with that bend. We're going to do a little extra glute work here. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, abs tight always. Now from here, we're going to lift the left toes up. Feel that glute. Come back down. Lift up and come back down. So I'm feeling hamstring and glute connection on the way up and on the way down. Move slow because you have the weights there. And up and down and lift and lower. Now it doesn't matter if the knee goes above the hip. What matters is that you're keeping your spine in neutral. What that means is your back is not excessively arching and it's not excessively rounded, right? So we're not arching or rounding the back. We're keeping our back flat and long and abs engaged, so we're not losing the stability of the upper body. 3 more on this side. 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to hold it up on 1. Okay? Now from here, tiny little lift, tiny pulse. Feel that left butt cheek on fire. Lift, lift, lift. Now, because I'm keeping my upper body stable, and you are too, you're going to start to feel your obliques kick in, your upper back kick in, of course your abs, right? So nothing is left out of the party here. Tiny lift, 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 lift. We have 10, 9, 8, you can do this, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. We have to switch sides now, even ourselves out. All right, guys, take those weights, be consistent. So if you use them on one side, you must do the same on the other side. We can't have uneven strength in our legs. All right, here we go. All right, settle in, find your neutral spine. We're gonna lift that leg up. Neutral spine, right? We're not arching. We're not losing that nice neutral posture. Yes, keep that core engaged. And lift. And up. And lift. It's amazing what you can do with just a small amount of props at your house. And up. And lift. And lift. How are we doing, you guys? I hope you're doing okay. I know I am feeling this little burn happening. And up. Good. And lift. Go slow. Move with control. And lift. 3 more times, and then we hold for that pulse. And 2. And 1 more time, hold the up. Now from here, tiny lift, tiny lower, up, up, up. This is where the burn kicks in, and up, 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 up. Abs in tight, do not forget about them. Up and lift, and lift, and lift. Keep it going, guys. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee down. Okay. Whew. Let's set those weights aside. We're gonna come back into this magic circle here. So we're gonna lay on our back again, swing our legs forward. A little more glute work with hamstring work as well. So we're gonna come on the back and place the circle just between the inner thighs, just right below the knee. Lay on your back, arms by your side. Okay, give that circle a squeeze. We're adding on. Press into the circle, tuck your tailbone, and roll your hips and back up off of the mat. Now, we're in a bridge, so we're feeling our glutes, our hamstrings, and now our inner thighs because that circle is there. Remember, if you don't have a circle, you have a block or a towel, or maybe just the inner thighs completely together touching. We're gonna roll the back all the way down. Little release on that circle. Inhale, press against the circle, roll the hips and back up. Hold at the top. Feel the length from your shoulders to your knees. And then roll all the way down. All right, we're adding on to this. So we're gonna press against that circle, roll up. Now feel the hips staying level, and we're just going to pulse on the circle. Press, 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 press. Feel your abs, feel your legs, and your inner thighs. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your body down, set the circle aside. We do not need it for this next part. Circle goes down. Bring the inner thighs together, and we want the inner thighs and knees and feet to touch. Roll the hips and back up off of the mat. And from here, we extend the left leg out, keeping the knees together. Now, keep thinking about those inner thighs staying connected as we lift our arms up and reach back. So now your right leg is working a lot. Lift the arms up and down, up and back, and up and down by your side. Reach up and back, up and down. One more time, up and back. Down by your side, set that foot down, change legs. Right leg extends, reach the arms up and back. Up and down by your side. Up and back. Up and down by your side. Up and back. Up and down by your side. And back. Down by your side. One more time. All the way down. Set the foot down. Roll your body down. Give your knees a hug into the chest. All right, guys, rock up to sit. Grab your weights. We're going to work our Pilates rowing series. It's an exercise series done on the reformer, but you can mimic it on the mat with just a light set of hand weights. It's great. All right, so make sure you have enough space to roll onto your mat. We will be going all the way down at some points. So we're going to start with the knuckles touching and our elbows wide. So we're going to think about those abs always. Tuck the tailbone. We're going to roll halfway back. Now, once you're halfway back, we're going to open the arms to the side. Now, this is the hard part. Rotate the arms. Without rolling forward too much, press your arms back, and now start to roll forward. Forehead towards the shins. Our arms are still lifted parallel to the floor. Now circle the arms around by the ears. Restack the spine, and bring the arms into the chest. We go again. So tuck the tailbone, roll halfway back, hold. We open the arms to the side. We rotate. Before we roll forward, we press back, and now we can start to roll forward. Now circle the arms around to the ears. We stack the spine, sit tall, rolling back halfway. Arms open to the side, rotate, we press back, and then we roll forward. And circle the arms around by the ears and sit tall. Changing it, we bend the elbows 90-degree angle. Keep your back flat, take an inhale, hinge back, hold that. Now as you exhale, start to reach the arms up. Fold forward as you reach forward for the toes. Now we'll just bend the elbows next to the rib cage, send the arms back and up, feel that upper back. Circle the arms around, restack the spine, rebend your elbows. Inhale, hinge back. Exhale, lift. Fold forward, reaching past the toes if you can. Bend the elbows, send the arms back. Circle the arms around, restack the spine. Rebend the elbows. Inhale, hinge back. Tight abs, you guys. Reach the arms up, reach forward, bend the elbows, arms go back, circle around, restack. One more time, hinging back, arms go up, reach forward, elbows bend, reach back, circle around, restack the spine, and rest your arms. All right, guys, now we're going to cross the legs. We're going to use either weights or no weights, depending on how your neck feels. I'm gonna angle a little bit to see you. And we're gonna take those weights and touch the weight heads, okay? Little weight heads touching. We're gonna bring that to the forehead. We're gonna keep the weight heads connected as you extend the arms and bend the elbows. So I'm at a slight angle with my back. I'm leaning forward ever so slightly. Extend and bend. Stretch and bend. Inhale out, exhale bend, inhale out, exhale bend. 2 more times. 1 more time. Now sit tall, arms open to a large circle. Pull the abs in. We reach around, close the arms, and we open. We close and open. Hug a tree. Reach around and open and close and open. 1 more time. Open the arms and rest. All right, guys, set those weights aside. We're coming on to our Sidekick series. Grab your circle, let's set it up. We're gonna start on our right side. So line your body up with the back edge of the mat, so all the way along the back. That way you know that your shoulders and your hips are on the same line. Take your circle. We're gonna place the circle just right in front of the left shoulder, taking that left palm and pressing down. So there's our point of connection. As you press down, I'm going to feel your shoulder glide down away from your ear. Your top leg is going to lift up. Now from here, we're gonna bring that leg forward. We're gonna kick it forward. Maybe you can tap the circle, maybe you get close. Point the foot, stretch back. Always have a little press down on the circle. Flex, point and stretch. And flex, point and stretch. And flex, point and stretch. And flex, point and stretch. It does help to press down on the circle when your leg comes forward. Find balance and stability in your core. And forward, and back, and forward, and back. 1 more time, you guys. Forward, and back. Now take the top leg on top of the bottom leg. Now the feet stay flexed. As we press down the circle, the top leg goes up, and we lower and release the circle. Press down, leg goes up, and lower. Press down, leg goes up, and lower. Press down. Good. And lift. And up. Nice, you guys. And lift. 1 more time. Hold the lift. From here, point the foot, tiny leg circles in the air. So my leg is reaching to a nice long diagonal stretching, a little bit above the height of my hip. Good, and keep going. Now reverse. Nice long length in the leg. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, now we're going to take that top leg, lift it up, and place the circle between the legs. So I'm just going to take that circle all the way down. Top leg goes on top, and we're back on the side. All right, guys, take your left hand on the mat in front of the chest. Squeeze the circle and little release. That's all it is right now. Squeeze and little release. Tight abs. Press, little release. Squeeze, little release. Squeeze, little release. Feel your butt cheek. Press, little release. 1 more time. Press. Now hold the press. Legs lift up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Feel your obliques. Up and down. 3 and 2 and 1. Hold the lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take that circle out and let's go to the other side. So we're going to go onto the left side, you guys, line up with the back edge of the mat, and we will stretch after. So coming to your side. All right, get comfortable. Here we are. That circle is going to go in front of the shoulder. Press down to that pad, and then lift your top leg up hip height. So always have a little press down. That leg is going to come forward, and maybe the shin taps, maybe not, but come as close as you can with steadiness and control. Forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back. Nice long length in that leg coming forward and stretching back. Forward and back, and forward and back, forward and back. Nice, you guys. Enjoy that stretch you get in your leg. There's work going on, of course, but also some really good stretch in the hip joint, the back of the leg, the front of the leg as well. 3 more times, and 2, and 1 more time, and top leg to the bottom leg. Flex both feet. When your leg lifts up, the hand presses down in the circle. Lift the top leg up, pressing down and lower. Lift and press down and lower. Good, you guys. Lift and press and lower. Feel how this engages the obliques as the leg goes up and your hand presses down on the circle. So that press is coming from the core of the body, your upper back. Good, where that shoulder connects into the core. And lift. And lift. Last 3 here. And 2. And 1. We're going to hold it up. Point the foot, tiny circle. Constant press down with that right hand. Now reverse forward, up and around. Nice, you guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, now we lift that top leg. We're going to place the circle in between the legs. So I place it down right above my ankle and then right on top. Adjust a little bit if you need to. All right, guys. Right hand on the mat. Really simple start. Press down with the top leg and little release. Press down and little release. Now I should have said this earlier, but depending on what kind of Pilates ring you have, resistance can be harder, a lot harder, or much easier. I have a Stop Pilates ring. They are metal frames on the inside, so it's very heavy when I squeeze. Now some of them I have a lighter frame in the middle, so it's very easy to almost get the ring to basically close in half. This one, however, is a little more challenging, so I'm feeling a lot of resistance in my legs. So really keeping my core tight is helping me find stability as I press against the circle. Let's do 3 more, and then we're going to do that leg lift. And 2, and 1. Now hold the squeeze, press down on your right hand. Legs lift, lower, up, down, lift, lower, lift, lower. Feel those obliques, feel those glutes, feel the inner thighs. Legs are firm and strong. And up, and lift, and lift. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, let's move that circle aside. And we're going to come up to stand and finish class. So come on up. We're going to walk to the very back edge of the mat. Heels together, toes apart. So we find a Pilates stance. We're entering into our plank series. We're going to also do a few side planks as well. So heels together, toes apart. Reach your arms all the way up towards the sky or ceiling, wherever you're standing. Roll your body down. And then once your hands come onto the mat, we're going to walk our hands up in 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we hit a plank. Really simple for round 1. We hold the plank here. Your heels are still together, toes are still apart, inner thighs are connected. My neck is long, my heels are reaching one way, my head is reaching the other, my body is getting longer, leaner, and stronger. Holding here, guys. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. exhale. And inhale and exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now let the hips push back towards your heels. In 4 counts, walk your hands back to your toes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our heels are still together, toes are apart. Roll the body all the way up. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. We go again. Tuck the chin. Roll your body all the way down. Hands on the mat. We walk the hands out in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding our plank, really simple. Lift the left toes up and switch. Right toes and switch. And left and right and left and right. One more on the left. Hold. Optional push-up. Bend, stretch. Switch your feet. Optional push-up. Bend, stretch. One more time. Left toes. Optional bend and stretch. One more time. Optional bend, stretch. Hold your plank. Hips to heels. Walk your hands back in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your stretch. Head is heavy. Roll your body all the way up. Arms reach. We're going down one more time. Arms reach up. Take an inhale. Exhale. Roll your body down. Walk your hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, take your right hand. Turn the fingertips to face the left. Come out onto your side plank here. We're gonna do a little hip dip going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up for 3, 2, 1. Come back, find the other side. We take the left hand, turn it a little bit to the right, outer edge of the feet. Here we are, down, up, down, up, down, up, and lift. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your plank. Heels together, toes apart. 5 optional push-ups to finish. Elbows bend, narrow to the ribcage. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Plank, hips to heels. Feel that stretch and walk your hands back in 4, 3, 2, 1. Head is heavy, arms are long. Relax the neck, relax the back. Feel the stretch in the legs. And roll all the way up. Come to stand. And with that, we just finished Pilates mat work with props, with our magic circle and the weights. Really good job, you guys, and hope to see you in our next class.